My name is Clarissa Young. I'm a Fab motivator. That's F-A-B. I help other women find acceptable balance when it comes to health, wellness, and prosperity. I'd like to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for liking, for commenting, for sharing my videos, and joining me along my journey. If you're looking for a copy of my book, you can find it on Amazon or you can find it on my website. Many times in life, we have different ideals or different goals, should I say. Maybe we want to start a fitness journey, or maybe we want to start a relationship, or we want to start a business. And some of us, there's 3 different reactions that you may have. One person may get an ideal and it just sits there and you do nothing with it. Then you may have a different type of person that gets a ideal, and you start on the ideal, and then that ideal turns into one ideal, and then an ideal flips, and then it turns into something different. It kind of like metamorphoses, and then it turns into something different, and then it turns into something different, right? And then you have this third person, and they start this ideal, and they become so frustrated, they become so overwhelmed, they become so stressed, and they inside with this ideal, and they just spinning in circles, feel like, right? And so I'm creating this video today to help out. This video is for person number 2 or for person number 3. That person that feels like I'm stuck. I need help. I find like I'm getting ideals, and either my ideals keep changing. They keep changing and it's going from one thought to the next thought, or I'm having these great ideals and it just feels like they're not being complete. And so for that person that finds like they're frustrated, or for that person that finds like they're running in circles, for that person that finds like they're stuck, this video is for you to be able to help you. I have a few questions that I want to ask you, and I really want you to take the time to really think about it. When creating your goals, do you ever feel overwhelmed or stressed out about your goals? Do you feel that you have a designed purpose for actually being placed here on this earth? What is your purpose for being here on this earth? Some can answer that question easily, and some of us can. And it's okay, because when you actively seek within you and you try to figure out your purpose for being here on earth, God will help you. He will help you find your reason. And so just continue to seek through and you'll find it. Last question. Who is your creator? Like, who is the creator to you? What type of relationship do you and he have? And I just want to kind of interrupt your thought process a little bit on this question. And I want to share a story with you. And then afterwards, I want to give you the time to really think about it. Inside of my church, the Dream Center Church with Prophet Vernon DuPont, we were speaking of distractions in church. And in church, we were speaking on not letting distractions keep you from spending time with God. And so I was home and I was reflecting back on what was discussed at church. And so I was like, God, well, all of the distractions that I have, I'm this entrepreneur, this businesswoman, and I'm working and I'm doing all of these different things, the cares of the world, right? I'm doing all these different things. I'm seeking to buy a new home. I'm seeking to advance my car and all these different things, which are of the world and so forth. But all these different things that I'm seeking, I'm like, God, I'm seeking these things because these are different things that have been prophesied into my life that someone have come and said that you are going to bless me with. I'm like, God, had I not been informed that I would be blessed with these things, I would have not been seeking with these things. I would have been grateful for the things that I had. And God had to check me. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes God checks me, right? But let me tell you, the God that I know, the God that I serve, he's a very sweet God. And so he's never rude. He's never hurtful, at least to me when he comes to me, you know. Now, he will put the whip down, but he's very sweet. And he said, Clarissa, I promised you these things, but I told you I was going to help you, and you ain't checked back with me yet. I'm like, wow. He said he was going to help you. It's like you have this mentor that told you he's going to help you become a millionaire, and then you got the ideal and you left. It's like, what if let's take God from being this being that we look at him as, and let's for one moment, because we put him in different boxes, but for one moment, let's actually put him in a box. Let's actually put him in human form for one moment. If he was this human being and this person that we believe that could make us a millionaire, and she said, I'm gonna make you a millionaire, Clarissa, I would be calling every day. Hey, you said you was gonna make me a millionaire. What's the next step that I need to do? Do you need me to do X, Y, Z? When should I reach out to you? What book was it that you told me to read? How do I read it? Is it okay? Is there something that you need me to do? Like, I would be checking back in, but instead what I did was I received a word, I received a message, and I took off with it and ran and trying to figure it out on my own. And now I'm stuck. I'm running around in this rat race, trying to create this lifestyle on my own, trying to do this journey on my own. Yes, he did promise these things to me, but he's like, you took the promise and you ran with it, and you're trying to create it, and you're frustrated when I was the one that said I was gonna help you, but yet you're trying to do everything on your own, and you're wondering why you're running in circles. You're wondering why you're not making the connections, because I said I was going to do it, and now you're trying to do everything. Let me help you. Let me take some of the weight off your shoulders. I was the one that created. It's like for those that have children. It's like you said that you was gonna do something for them, and then they then took off and they doing everything. You was like, wait a minute. I said I was gonna give this to you. But now you didn't took the whole thing and you're doing everything on your own, and you're not doing it the right way. And then now you're frustrated, or you're doing new stuff. And not to say that your new stuff isn't nice, right? But maybe it could have been more. Maybe it could have been better. Maybe you could have gotten there quicker if you would have reached back to me. And one of my fabs, my Fine Acceptable Balanced sisters, she said something to me so powerful when she says it. She said, I love you for free. God is a mentor that you can tap into, that you can come to, and he'll give you advice. He'll give you support. He'll give you guidance for free. And so we find ourselves sometimes we're seeking after so many counselors, we're seeking after so many mentors, so many advisors that we're paying so much for, and he's here. And all he's asking is for us to quiet ourselves, to settle ourselves, to sit ourselves, and to spend time with him. He's given us the gifts. He's given us the ideals. So many seeds are being planted in us, and we're running ourselves in so many circles trying to solve the gifts, trying to finish the goals on our own, when he's like, come to me first. Come to me first. Lastly, before I go, I just want to leave you with a few tips to help you to be able to get unstuck, to help you to not be stressed. And what's going to help you is to draw near into God. And even if it's 10 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, the answers to you becoming unstuck, to becoming less stressful, is to allow God to help you, to allow God to help you with your fitness journey, to allow God to help you with your marriage, to allow God help you with your business, with your finances, no matter what goals it is that you have, to allow God to help you. And so it can be as simple as starting off with 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes a day. It could be reading your Bible. It can be taking time to listen to inspirational music. And let me tell you, when you're listening to your inspirational music, sing your songs. Sing your songs out loud. Remember, the tongue is life and death. So even when you're singing, you're prophesying over your life. You're declaring things over your life. So sing your songs. Your songs is your praise and your worship. Write down, talk to God. And when you go talk to God, don't let it always be stressful things. Don't let it always be asking for things, but just sometimes just let it be gratitude. God, I thank you for waking me up this morning. God, I thank you for giving me a roof over my head. God, I thank you for the family that I have, even if it's chaos and even if it's unsettledness sometimes. Be thankful for the things that you do have. Thank Him for things in advance. God, I thank you for the great communication that my family will have. God, I thank you for the finances that you're bringing forth inside of my home. God, I thank you for the striving business that I have. God, I thank you, whatever it is that you want to see forth inside your life, just say thank you for it inside in advance. And when you say it, believe it. Believe it as much as you can. Write the things down. Something about writing things down help to clear things out. And say it to yourself over and over and over every day. And just start to really go to God with it. Go to God with it. And you don't have to know every step. You don't have to know every step. And to really trust in Him. That's the thing I wanted to say last. We have two different types of people. Many people say that they trust and they let go, right? You say you trust. You can't trust and worry at the same time. Trust and worry doesn't go inside of the same boat. Then you have people that say that they let go. You can't let go and create and do everything at the same time. And so you have to do one or the other. You can trust and let go, or you can worry and create. And so I just want to leave it up to you to decide which way you want to do it. Do you want to continue on this road of uncertainty, this road of stress, this road of being stuck and having these great goals and these great ideals that God plants inside of you, but you're finding that you're on this road of running in circles and circles and circles, but going nowhere? Or do you want to let Him, the one that knew you before you was born, the one that created this life for you, that one that knows your purpose and know why you're here, the ones that know everything for you, to let Him give you the answers? And so you just have to settle yourself. You just have to settle yourself and take the time and draw into Him. And it can be as simple as 10 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, and just simply say, Lord, I'm here. I'm here. Just listening. Just listening and waiting to hear from my mentor. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this video has truly blessed you. Please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me across all of my social media platforms. Also, join me inside of my Facebook group, Fab Work Sisters, and follow me across all of my social media platforms.